everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Justin. One second. Hello everybody again. Welcome to my channel. My name is Justin, and today I took a 2-week break from YouTube. I thought, I need a little break. I need a little breather. I started, a new job, did some new things in my life. So I'm like, okay, I gotta take a little break from YouTube. If you are new to my channel, I love talking about Germany. That's where I'm originally from. And I was just thinking, what could my next, my return video be? Like Return to the Mac? Well, it's Return of Justin. And I thought, what kind of video should I do as a great comeback video? And I was on Facebook the other day, and do you ever just see people post things on Facebook and it just makes your blood boil? Well, the other day, my friend wrote something and it just reminded me how much I hated this word, this German word that's being constantly pronounced wrong. And I thought, you know what? I think it's my duty as a citizen of Germany to help my fellow, well, I guess Americans, or, if you're in Australia, my Australians, well, whoever speaks English, to pronounce this properly. Because I want to make sure when you meet a European or a German and you say, I like this place, they're going to look at you like, what? So I want to make sure you're saying the right pronunciation and not the other pronunciation. So without further ado, I would like to teach you guys how to pronounce Aldi or Aldi properly. Now, as you can see, I said Aldi or Aldi. Now, you may be saying, but Justin, there's an S at the end. Well, this is where the lesson comes in. This S, right here, this S does not exist. It's pronounced Aldi, Aldi, and you see it on the sign. It drives me crazy. It's a pet peeve of mine. I don't get where people are getting the S from. Seriously, I just do not get it. It drives me crazy. My friend on Facebook, she wrote, oh, my family and I were going to Aldi's. And I thought to myself, why? Even in Florida, when Florida first got Aldi, or Aldi, it just drove me crazy. I'm like, where are people getting this S from? Everybody's like, Aldi's is this, Aldi's is amazing, Aldi's is this. And I won't forget the first time someone told me, they're like, it was at work actually. They were like, Justin, there's this new store called Aldi's. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yes, it's amazing. And apparently it sells German stuff. And I'm like, okay, why not? Let's see. Well, the Aldi here in America doesn't really sell that much German produce, I must say, but it makes kind of sense. But when we got to the store, I noticed that it was just Aldi. And I was like, oh my goodness, Aldi's finally here. He's like, yeah, we love Aldi's. And to this day, I don't know where my friend got that S from. It must be an invisible S. Like French, like how French has 14,000 letters that shouldn't be in a word. And it's like, this is how you spell it, but this is how you pronounce it. I keep looking, there has to maybe be an invisible S that I am just not seeing. So it just drives me crazy. It's a pet peeve of mine. But I was thinking, I do have a lot of friends who are bougie. Hey. And I do miss them very much. How should I say this? For example, my friends, they don't say Target, they say Target, because, I don't know, they've never been out of the country. I feel bad for them, but still. So they think it's fancy to say Target. And it just, even that drives me crazy. And I won't forget one time, I was like, oh, because they also said Aldi's. And I'm like, I don't see the S here. So, one day I was like, oh, I can't wait to go to Target's. And they're like, Justin, it's Target. And I'm like, no, the S is invisible. So after schooling them, I wanted to teach you guys, just because if you go to Germany and you guys ask for Aldi's, they're going to look at you and be like, meinst du Aldi? And you're going to be like, no, Aldi's. Well, Aldi's doesn't exist. It's Aldi. So, German pronunciation, Aldi. English, Aldi. Literally, one of the few words that in English that you pronounce all the darn letters. Aldi. See? You said it right. Oh. No, in all seriousness, though, it does drive me crazy. This just makes me go freaking crazy. I'm not an aggressive person. I'm really, really not. But when people mess this up, it's very worrisome. Like, America is finally getting Lidl. And I'm really scared of people gonna call it ladle or Lidls with the S at the end. It's like there's no S at the end. What are you? It's like, when you say Aldis, it's like when you're in Florida and you say public instead of Publix. It just drives me crazy. For you guys, I want you guys to be smart and just amazing at all this. So let's pronounce it again. In German, it would be Aldi. In English, Aldi. See, it's so easy. So now that now that you know how to use this word, go find a random German on the street. Literally, go find some random German on the street and be like, hey, Hagrid, I don't know. Aldi. I know how to say Aldi. The only store that I'm going to give you guys a break on is if you get Rewe. In English, I don't know how you would even, R-E-W-E, Rewe. Literally, I don't know how to, that one I'll give you guys a break on. But Aldi, it's Aldi. The only time an S should ever be on there is if it's a plural. Like, hey, Bridget, how many Aldis do you have in your area? Well, I have 14 different Aldis right around the corner from one another. Stuff like that. That's okay. That's where the S belongs. But when you're talking about a singular, one Aldi, it's just Aldi. Or, with a German pronunciation, Aldi. I hope this helps you guys. And I hope this changes your life. And I really, really hope you guys pronounce the damn right.